What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking to Nike Kobe 8 Protro what the. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Nike Kobe 8 Protro what. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question: are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set released April 13th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $180, right? Okay, and of course, you know, the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now it look like they're averaging roughly about $225 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay, now this is like a re-release, or I guess a retro pro se, or in this case, if we're gonna speak Kobe, we're talking Protro. And speaking of Kobe, I don't want to get any further in this video without saying RIP to Kobe, man. Gone too soon, and RIP to Gigi, his daughter, right? Okay, definitely very like a tragic situation, and I don't really want to get too sentimental in this video, but I always want to make sure I pay my homage to that every time I mention like a Kobe sneaker, right? Okay, but we're gonna keep it moving here, and I don't want to mean that in any way disrespectful way, shape, or form at all, because at the end of the day, no matter how you slice and dice it, Kobe equals legend. AKA, if there was a follow-up after Jordan, I look at Kobe as that guy, man. Even back, I remember like me and like just little story time real quick, right? Me and the homies back in the hood, like when we grew up in like the projects a little bit before I moved out in the middle of nowhere with my mom, right? Okay, we grew up playing like NBA games, and like one of the things you did want to play, if you picked the Lakers, you obviously knew Kobe if you put the ball in his hand. I remember Kobe before he cut his hair, he had the fro joint, right? Okay, like yeah. That deep, right? Okay, but he was that guy, and he still is that guy, man, no matter how you slice it and dice it. But the what the, to the best of my knowledge, is a combination of like a mixture of all his shoes. And like I said, I think the last release we seen, or the original release, was back in 2013 is what I was trying to get at, right? Okay, so here we are, we got another drop in 2025, and these are looking super duper nice, right? Now, I looked up on the sneakers app on these guys right here, and one of the things that stood out to me the most is that it obviously features like that reflective material, which we like to call 3M. So on the inside of the shoe, when you step out these at night, you're gonna look good when the light hits these, right? Okay, no matter how you slice it and dice it. Now, with all that being said, I've heard definitely nothing but positive things about the Kobe sneaker. A lot of people say like this is a great gym sneaker, right? Okay, so if you don't hoop, you can still probably good to like work out on these. And this may be something that obviously I don't own a pair of Kobe's at this point, but I have been trying to find that right like sweet spot of which Kobe's I would buy. And these right here, they're looking pretty nice overall, right? Okay, from what I'm hearing from these is the performance on the original pair in 2013 is better performance wise, but like the looks in the update to this shoe, as far as the quality on these, is pretty much better in 2025, which that kind of makes sense, right? Okay, because y'all know I did just enough research to be dangerous with these guys right here. So overall, I'm gonna say dope shoe, and obviously I like to do my very best to leave these for the true diehard Kobe fans, because even if you think about it, man, there's some people that's like not sneakerheads, but they're super duper diehard like Kobe fans, right? Okay, if you're like that super basketball fanatic, like I watch basketball, but then there's some people like the fans where it's like they go to every single game. Like you think of some of the celebrities that they're on the floor every time they were there, right? Okay, so it's stuff like this where I'm like, this could be easily considered like a sentimental value like shoe easily, right? Okay, but overall for the kid though, I like the concept. I'm still gonna give my respect to Kobe's. I think this is dope. However, with all that being said, me personally, I think I'm just not there yet. And I have purchased a pair of Kobe's. I want to make that be clear. Like, I did purchase that first one after that he had passed away. Those white and black joints, like it had GG on the one side and obviously the Kobe. Now the boxing on this, I want to do catch on this too real quick. Like, apparently it's pretty much screaming everything Mamba, right? Which is like that snake skin material type of thing. And also from what I'm hearing from it, it's coming with like 2 extra set of like additional laces. So I think it's a total of 3 different laces on this, but you know, you can do that mix, match, and swap joint. It's obviously a lot of versatility with this sneaker is what I'm trying to get at, right? Okay, but even still, with all that being said, for the kid though, personally, these will be a skip. It's a super dope shoe, but I want to leave it for the true Kobe fans because I don't want to sit here to collect dust and then I know me, I'm going to wear it to the gym. I don't think I want this to be like my first like Kobe sneaker. Like, I'm a fan of the series, but at the same time, usually that just makes me want whatever piece they pulled it from. And I think this is obviously probably Nike's idea. I want like the original like solid color first before I get like the mixture of the combinations, because it's what the is to the best of my knowledge. So overall for the kid, these will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on April 13th to the best of my knowledge? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm going to get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.